still on Portland Island, but we're at Portlandbill.
Portlandbill, yeah, which is the end of the island where the lighthouse is, which hopefully you can see in the background.
You might be able to see a little bit of it. We'll show you more in a minute.
Yeah.
Today we were proper tourists today. We got on the open top bus.
So
we got on the open top tourist bus and we've come up to the tip of the island, to Portlandbill. £2 each, which is very good value, and going back is £2. And we're going to go to Weymouth today in Dorset. So we're going to have a look round here, look round the lighthouse and things. Alan's going to show you one of the overnight stops up here that we've just seen. We stayed last night on the castle, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Portland Castle car park for £3. Not officially overnighters, but we risked it, didn't we?
We did. But there's lots of parking around where we are near the harbour.
There is, yeah.
There's lots of van lifers there. There's obviously people that live in there full time in them. So yeah, it's all right. It's better than some places, but we struggled to park. But,
very quiet.
Yeah. So originally we were going to walk back from here, but the weather's looks like it could be on the turn. It's still nice and warm. There's
thunderstorms threatened.
Yeah. So the path we was going to walk on was all coastal. So so we're quite a bit off the main road should we need to take cover, and it's about 5 miles, so we don't think we'll risk it. So as Carl said, I think we'll just get on a bus and go straight through to Weymouth.
We wanted to see Weymouth anyway,
well, we did.
So it gives us a bit extra time. If we get on the bus, we can do both places.
We can do Weymouth as well
before we leave here.
And if it does start raining, there's obviously plenty of cover to take in Weymouth, isn't there?
Yep. So we'll show you around, and we'll show you the overnight stop with a pub there, which looks quite good.
There's vans on there. There's tents on there. There's a van full of knobheads on the drinking.
So there's some.
Getting a bit leery, it's only late morning.
Yeah, and they're already drunk on the site, which I know it happens, and we all like a drink when we're on holiday. It just seemed a bit, cheering at the bus as we came in, and yeah,
waving the cans in the air.
Yeah, it just seemed a bit messy, didn't it? Anyway, we'll show you around and we'll see what we think. House at Portlandbill. We're going to go around the visitors centre after. Don't know what all these monuments mean, but we'll find out.
Well, we found that there's a lot of quarries.
There is
around here, so
and they're very famous for them.
Yeah, Portland stone.
Portland stone.
So
yeah.
there's obviously a lot of stone knocking about, as you'd expect. And
kids love it, as you can see. They're climbing on everything, don't they? And
like some sort of
don't know what that is.
Construction.
We're out on the tip now of Portlandbill, and as you can see, I don't know if you'll be able to tell that water. It's really weird. You can see the riptides in it, and obviously the tide is right in at the minute. Everybody said you see a lot of seals around here, but I haven't seen any just yet. You'll be the first to know if we do, because I love watching things like that. I'm a bit weird like that. Dolphins, seals, anything like that. Well, we're saying, folks, about these riptides. I don't know if you'll be able to see these canoeists. They're so they don't actually paddle. Well, a little bit, but basically they just seem to go with the flow of the water, wherever the water takes them. Because I don't think there's anything else you can do only let it take you wherever. You
don't want to let it take you to France, do you, the canoes? So.
There must be a way to control
it.
They seem to have an instructor here. We can hear somebody shouting instructions.
Yeah, and they seem to know what they're doing, and it wouldn't be for me, that.
No. This is what is known as Pulpits Rock. And,
yeah, it looks like that top bit's fallen off,
doesn't it? It's like a piece that's fallen off the top.
You can't really
get it side on, can you?
We need to get it side on so you can see from this map.
We'll walk down and see if we can get a better picture for you. So, Pulpits Rock, I don't know if you can see from there, but I'm not about to climb down all these rocks after my recent broken ankle, but it's like there's a huge piece falling off the top of it. Which there is footings in it. You see the footmarks up.
Yeah, where people climb up.
And they climb up
to
the
loons
top.
Climb up, but
but that's not for me either at the minute.
No, I don't
Definitely
think,
not. So there's some people coming around here, I don't know if you'll see them, on a tiny dinghy.
It's fishing.
And they're going to go into this riptide. I hope they know what they're doing. And
nutcase.
And the weather's turning, the riptide's getting worse, and they're going in with a tiny dinghy. Let's hope they're locals and they know what they're doing.
So folks, this is the campsite at the back of the Pulpit Inn, obviously on Portlandbill. So it's in a great setting, overlooking the sea. I don't know how much they charge for night, but it's quite spacious, but it's very uneven.
We'll try and find out what the...
Yeah, we'll try and find out how much they charge. It's very uneven, and there's no electric, so...
It does look like you can use their facilities.
Yeah, someone's just cleaning some toilets, so I don't know what time they open them for you in the morning. There's a few on here. Though. It is a great spot.
It's not the best day today to show it really.
It isn't the best day because it's just started raining.
If
so
this were yesterday when it was sunny, you'd want to stay.
It'd be fantastic, yeah. So yeah, we're just going to hang on for. I think we're about 10-minute wait for the bus. So, and we're going to go over to Weymouth and check out Weymouth.
And hope the weather improves.
Yeah. So hopefully the weather might improve. You never know. So it looks quite a nice pub. Yeah, big pub.
That's where the toilets are.
So there's several toilets in there through that door there. So I don't know if they're open all night for the campers. Also, where the coach dropped us off, where the bus dropped us off, there's a designated motorhome bays on there, but it's quite expensive. You're not allowed to stay overnight on that. And so this is the Pulpit Inn from the front. Up on his, it's like it's got hydraulics into that one, but ironically where he's actually parked it's probably one of the flattest areas of the car park.
Yeah, we wanted more of a sea view.
It happened it did, because it looks like his higher at the front than the rear, so but it looked pretty damn level anyway. So yeah, it's in a great spot. Fantastic spot. I've just spotted some menu there. Have some. It's on its side. So should I turn the camera on its side?
There's a lot of fresh fish on it, and if you buy one main meal, you get the second one half price, which is very good. Sea bass, sea bream.
We do like seafood, don't we?
And if you get the second one half price in this day and age, with the way prices are,
so this is the car park, and this is where the buses fetch you. You can get on the bus from Weymouth or anywhere in between. So there's some designated motorhome bays there. There's one parked up in one.
The best?
It's the best, big best, that's similar to ours. Bonnie coach parked up there, driver taking some pictures. So yeah, so this is it's Portlandbill multi-use car park, and the charges are on there. So up to 10 hours. Up to 10 hours is $22.50, which I think is ridiculous. I'd want it electrical up and everything for $22.50, but there you go. Anyway, our bus is just coming in now, so I'll catch up with you later. I'll take you to Weymouth.
Okay, so we're now in
Weymouth.
Oh, look at its name then, Weymouth, and we're in the old harbour bit at the minute.
Hopefully we'll be able to see that directly behind us.
Hopefully you will.
The bus journey took about 45 minutes, and it was £2 each.
That was from Portland Island.
Yeah, so for the far end of it as well, Portlandbill to here. I think it's about 10 miles.
So we got a good tour around really, didn't we?
Yeah, and it's a lot calmer here weather-wise. I think we're going to avoid the thunderstorms.
Yeah, it's a lot warmer here. It was on the tip of the island where we were before, and it was...
it was getting a bit blustery.
It was a bit wild and cold, and the tide was going a bit mental. So yeah, it's a lot warmer and calmer down here. There's lots of lovely eateries on this harbour, lovely, but we've just seen, like, price-wise for you, we've just seen one with a seafood platter for one person, £49.95. £49.95 for one person.
So we'll be avoiding that one, won't we?
But there are, we will be avoiding that one. I found Wetherspoons. I found it today, not Alan.
So we've seen it on the bus coming in just before we got turfed off the bus.
I'm sure that's where we'll end up.
I'm sure. I've been in one for
there
a
are
few
some
days.
beautiful restaurants on here. There is.
Also this harbour around both sides is surrounded by...
If you wanted to treat yourself, there is some
restaurants and bars.
I'll take you around with us in a minute, but all the boats are coming in and out, and it's a very, very busy harbour, isn't it?
It is busy, yeah. It is busy.
So we'll show you around, and then we'll take you along the seafront with us later, won't we?
We will,
Which is very commercialised, isn't it? It's very like, a bit like Blackpool, any other big seaside town, really. But lots going on, lots of the beach
quite busy, isn't it? Yeah.
It
looks like a nice sandy beach.
Yes, it does.
This is the first nice sandy beach we've seen for a while, isn't it? They've all been like
since we left
pebble beaches.
Devon, they've all been like pebble beaches, haven't they?
Yeah.
Right, so we'll show you around. As you can see, lots of comings and goings here. And across there you can see more bars and restaurants. You certainly wouldn't starve in this place.
We can just see the swing bridge up there, can't we? So there's quite a lot of activity now. They're all trying to get out in and out of the harbour.
The old customs house there, you can turn into a bar. All the way along, it's just restaurants after restaurants after restaurants, all the way.
Busy as well, isn't it?
Very busy. Quayside bar and kitchen there, looks very posh. The Georgian bar and grill. As I said, you wouldn't starve here. Look at that whole Lime Bay place. 1895. It seems to be about the norm, about wherever we look these days, about £22, doesn't it, for a main course in these in the seafood places. That one looks more like our sort of place, Alan George.
Real chefs and real food there advertising.
Real chefs and real food, yeah, that's a good pun. Because not many are these days. This looks very select. Artisan fishmongers. We know what that means, don't we? Artisan means another £5, doesn't it, at least?
At least.
I was once of the opinion that an artisan market or similar was a good place to go bargain hunting, but not these days. You put the word artisan in front of something and it has money on. There's a massive queue of people now waiting to cross because the footbridge has been open. It's just shutting too now. Another one. The shipping.
Plenty of water in it, isn't it?
Oh my God, yeah.
Have a good session round.
You get seriously drunk if you were coming drinking, yeah. This is huge. There's lots across there as well.
Noddy train coming.
Noddy train coming. Land train. It's your proper typical seaside town, isn't it? This one's massive, this place here, Alan. Rendezvous that upstairs, which is like a nightclub, I think. Rendezvous. And the anchor below. Again, that looks like our sort of place, cheap and cheerful. I think we need to be up those steps, I'm not sure. Do you want to walk into
this bridge
walk into the harbour till they finish with footbridge?
Oh, be careful, fellas. You don't mind if she
sent him for an haircut and I come back to find him looking like this? What on earth?
Stop whinging, you little whinging bum.
No idea what the stuff is that they put on his face, but I'm sure we're about to find out.
Yes, please, sir. Just pop out and watch what happens. Yeah? You can sit at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah. Can you come a bit forward?
Yeah.
Right, we're back on the seafront, as you can see. We had a little walk round the shops, we didn't film it, they were just normal little town centre shops really.
Yeah.
As you saw, Alan decided to nip in a Turkish bar visit.
What do you reckon? I feel a lot better. Can you tell I've had it cut from the
Yes, of course I can tell you've had it cut.
Feels fantastic.
Massaged all his head, got rid of all his peeling skin from the sunshine. Burnt all his ears with a flame to get, I don't know, little hairs off or whatever.
Yeah?
£13.
£13.
So he usually has me to do that for him because I started life as a hairdresser, so he usually gets me to do it, but I didn't bring the clippers with me, so...
Well, it grows that quick, and I need it doing between every 10 days or something.
It does, yeah,
so,
it's ridiculous.
If I paid every time, £13 every 10 days.
I wish he'd hurry up and go bald. There's tons, there's just more restaurants here than you can shake a stick at. Every single building that has been a hotel or has been something. There's taps and tapas across there, there's a wine bar and grill, there's rockfish. It's just, yeah, you definitely won't starve here.
You definitely won't. You're saying we're not driving?
Because where we're staying in
Portland, yeah, so we're still parked up on there, so...
There's not a lot of bars and restaurants there, so you need to make sure if you park up there really that you've got supplies in stock. There are pubs like on portlandbill, like the pub we're showing you, but there's not a vast amount of them, is there?
No, there's not many round us.
No.
The one we went in yesterday on a walk back down, it was quite nice, but to be honest, some of them looks a bit rough and ready.
Yeah.
They're real, it was like, you know, it's spit and sawdust type.
Apparently there's an investor that's bought lots of land at Castletown, and he's putting a lot of millions of pounds into doing it up, and so I think in a few years' time it will be a sought after place to go, but yeah, looks like a few places need work, doesn't it?
It does.
But the views far worth it to stay there for a couple of nights.
It's been alright staying there, hasn't it? Really?
Yeah.
Found a cheap.
And it's quiet. I mean, you wouldn't want to stay here, would you? It's packed, it's rammed. I would imagine on a Saturday night it gets a bit hectic with drinkers and stag do's and hen do's, and you won't want to stay here, would you? No. As nice as it is nice.
It is nice. So we couldn't really find a park up for the night when we were looking, but we were on park for nights, and I could, it was all daytime parking, and even campsites around here were thin on the ground.
As you can see, it is packed, and it's not a half term or anything, it's just a normal Saturday afternoon. And
it's Saturday, isn't it? Yeah. Forgetting the days. And the beach is absolutely packed. It's not a particularly sunny day, it's a warm day, and the sea's very calm, as you can see. All the kids are in the sea, but yeah, it's not
It's warm. I've just seen a sign saying it's 23 degrees, but it's very overcast today. Which we can cope with because we just like a walk, as you know. But for actual sunbathers, I don't think they're going to get much sun today.
I don't think so.
No. Tons of beach shops and rides for kids, and probably cost you a fortune if you've got children. You come here, they want everything, as kids do. But I mean, there's a shop on the beach there with all the beach gear. It's everything you want really in a seaside town. I'm not sure.